Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Today we are going to make sweet potatoes, but before we embark on to making our sweet potatoes, we'll clean the dishes here so that we start on a clean slate. Our sink is clear and clean, and now we are going to make these beautiful sweet potatoes we got from the market yesterday. We are going to talk about the benefits of sweet potatoes. So the initial preparation will involve washing so that we remove any dirt, any soil from the surface. And then the next step will be peeling. I like my potatoes peeled. So after we've washed and made sure that the soil has been washed off, then we are free to start peeling. But before that, we cannot do the peeling. I'll give them a rinse with this cleaning mineral water before we start peeling. Okay, I think that is now done. So we'll get into peeling. So before you start peeling, you'll have to put some water in a pan so that when you peel them, you dip them into this clean water, just so that they don't turn black. We cut them into small pieces so that they may cook faster and evenly. And it is even easier to serve when they are cut into small pieces. They are very fresh. Other times when you go to the market and you don't look well, you find that you get not so very fresh, those that have been dehydrated, like they've stayed long in the market. So I was at the market yesterday. Yesterday was on a Thursday. So usually we have market days. The market is always closed on Wednesdays. So during Wednesday, the market, not so many people are there. The traders are closed. The shops, most of the stalls are closed. So usually at this time, I'm told that is when they go for new produce. So when you go to the market on Thursdays, you find that you'll get fresh, very fresh items. So that's why you see today we have very fresh sweet potatoes. Guys, back at home we don't use this kind of knives. It is so hard to use this knife. But at least this is what I've been using for the last 5 months, and I'm getting used to it before I go back home to my normal knife, the big knives we are used to. Just like that, we are done. And yeah, our potatoes are ready. So I will clean up. Clean up this area. So I will give our potatoes a final rinse before we put them on fire. So this just removes the starch and makes it perfectly clean. So draining the water. The water is well drained and this is ready for the fire. So before we put our sweet potatoes on fire, we'll have to add a little bit of salt. A little salt, just to bring a savory taste, sweet and salty. And then we add enough water to make it boil. Yeah, I think that will be enough. So we'll cover it so that this water boils. And let me light the fire first. Okay, so we'll wait, we'll cover it. Let me cover it so that we bring it to boil. Okay. Meanwhile, as our sweet potatoes are cooking, I will warm our water for tea and coffee. The water is ready. So this is our breakfast. Breakfast is ready. We have a little bit of proteins, carbohydrates, yeah, and some bananas to accompany it. So bon appetit. Every single home post is currently hiding some